What's that good word, gang? Matt here, Acoustic Selection. We got you a great piano jam. I can't even believe I haven't taught this song. It's going to use the 4 chords. I'm going to make it easy on you, kind of for reference, my keyboard. Find the 2 black keys, go one to the left. That's your C note. I'm going to take a little. So each of these, I'm going to mark the C notes just so you can kind of see it easier on the. So the 4 chords, 3 of them are going to be formed the exact same way. So a C chord is your C note every other white key. I say this often, I will use my thumb, first finger, and middle finger, because often I use my pinky and I'll play a full chord. If you're a beginner, or maybe you don't have the biggest hands as I do, you can't do that, and you want to use your thumb, middle finger, and pinky. Either way, any formation, you're going to see me, even for the camera view, do this formation. So that's a C chord. A G chord is your G note every other white key. An E minor is an E every other white key. And your last chord is going to be a D chord, a D every other white key, but you're going to take your first finger and play this F sharp. So a D, F sharp, and A. That's your D chord. So the 4 chords you want to learn that I play thousands of songs with. G, C, E minor, D. Like that. I'm trading my sorrow, I'm trading my pain. That's another song for another story. All right, for this song, you've been walking the same old road for miles and miles. Stay on that G. You've been, go to E minor, hearing the same old voice tell the same old lies. Again, right now we're just doing the right hand, not a D. You're trying to feel the same old hole inside. There's a better life, C. There's a better life, back to D. So that's how your verses are going to be. You're going to have a G to an E minor, to a D, then C back to D. Again, I always tell people, really focus on that right hand. That's the hand you can sing with. Later, we're going to add that bass hand. You got to get a little more timing, a little more rhythm going. But for right now, let's just focus on that right hand. So, back to your chorus. If you got pain on a G, he's a pain taker. Go to D. If you feel lost, D, he's a way maker. Back to G. Here we go. If you need freedom, E minor, saving, C, he's a prison shaking savior. If you got chains, D, he's a chain breaker. Man, I love the lyrics. In this quarantine, this crazy time, I don't know when you're watching this video, so much chaos and that doubt and confusion comes in our mind. And these lyrics are such an awesome reminder. We know a chain breaker in Jesus Christ. The chains have been broken because of what's been done for us in Calvary. And y'all know me. I can preach all day for this. So again, focus on that chorus. G. If you got pain, keep that steady timing. He's a pain taker on G. Go to D. If you feel lost, he's a way back to G maker. If you need E minor freedom and saving, he's a C, prison shaking savior. If you got back to D, chains, he's a chain breaker. You can throw that little intro at the end. C, D, G. So you got your right hand down, you understand the chords, go to that left hand. It's what I call a rhythmic pattern. So you're going to play on a G chord, G left hand, G right hand. And now again, on my G chord, my left hand, I actually use my thumb, middle finger, and pinky. That's how I'll do it. If you want to even play the 2 outside notes, you can. I play the full chord. You've been walking the same old road for miles and miles. So when you're just beginning, instead of really flowing, do both hands, then your right hand. Again, that's going to give you your first rhythmic pattern. You've been walking the same old road for miles and miles. You've been, go to that E minor, hearing the same old voice tell the same old lie. Now see how I'm doing that. On the E minor, I play both hands, then the right. Both. That's kind of the flow. D, trying to fill the same old holes inside. C, there's a better life. There's a better life. Go to the chorus. If you got pain, he's a pain last little part, I'm going to teach you just right hand. It goes up. C, 1 C, then G. If you believe it, E minor. If you receive it. So see, you go 1 C, G. If you believe it, E minor. If you receive it, C, G. If you can feel it, somebody testify. Then G. If you believe it, E minor. If you receive it, G. If you can feel it, somebody testify, testify, yeah. If you believe it, you receive it. If you can feel it, somebody testify, testify. So you just bounce back and forth those same, no D chord, just a G, C, E minor. I use an Ultimate guitar. I got the chords right here in front of me. I have an iPad there. So they do a good job on this song having the chords in the right spot. So ultimateguitar.com, type in chain breaker. That's the one I'm using. But guys, learn those 4 chords. Yeah, let me preach around here. Learn the G, C, E minor, and D. Like I said, you play thousands and thousands of worship songs. And that's kind of how I got started. I knew very little about piano. So hang in there, you can learn it. I got a great deal going on right now during this quarantine time. You probably saw the little link pop up. A beginner guitar video, a beginner piano video, and a acoustic selection songbook, $10. That's for just my acoustic selection audience. Y'all been subscribed and followed me a while. I said the best thing I can do is give something to kind of lift people's spirits during this crazy time. God still has a purpose in their life. God still has a reason for what he does. He's still on the throne. He's still in control. I was reading last night in James. Instead of saying we're going to do this, we're going to go do that, we should be saying if the Lord wills, we'll do this. If the Lord wills, we'll do that. We're not in control, guys. We might think we are, but if this pandemic shows us anything, it shows we're not in control. God alone is. So be sure, keep your faith, keep your eye on the cross, the finished work of Jesus Christ, and let the consequences take care of themselves. Check out my website, acousticselection.com, all one word, acousticselection.com. Thank you all for support. I can tell you how much I appreciate it. Holla.